Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I don't think I've ever done before on my channel. If I have, it's been so long, I don't remember it at all, but I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite picks for the Sephora sale that is upcoming. I will put the dates up on the screen. I myself am VIB, so I can't shop for a few more days. The first people that can shop are ROUGE, then VIB, and insiders. We can shop at the same time. However, when the sale starts, all the Sephora products are 30% off, and I am 99% sure that that applies to anybody, that we can go ahead and purchase the Sephora items with that sale. And I have several things in my cart to get, so I'm going to share the Sephora items with you first, should you be like me and you don't get the perks or the access to the sale until the later date. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is the brushes that I love from Sephora. This one I have had for a long time and they still make it. It is number 57 airbrush concealer, and I use this one for underneath of my eyes. I use it with any kind of illuminating concealers. I love this brush, it's fabulous. I just washed it 2 days ago. It has a little bit on it from today. The next one is the Sephora foundation brush. It is very, very soft. It is a nice brush. This one is in number 56. And the one I just picked up when we were in Boston is the contour brush. I have been watching tons of makeup videos this year and I have really gotten into contour, and I didn't have a proper brush for it. It's very dense, very thick. So really a great deal with that 30% off. The next things I'm going to share with you are eyeliner. I have been, as I said, watching a lot of makeup videos this year, and I will link her channel down below because I don't know if I'll be able to find the video, but her name is Marlena Stell, I think. But I will put it exactly down below. But she did a video on eyeliners, like what to buy high, it was like what to buy high end. If I can find the exact video, I'll put it. What to buy high end and what, you know, you don't need to splurge on. And she said eyeliner is pretty much all made at the same factory in Germany. And I have always loved Sephora eyeliners. I have a brown and a black, and they do have where you can smudge, and then there is the sharpener is built in, and I really, really like these. And I brought out a Chanel liner. The price difference in these is astronomical, and the Sephora one is so much better. I have several of these unopened Chanel ones I'm going to be gifting to somebody because they end up all down my face if it's hot outside and I look like a raccoon. The brown is what I have been using the most. I'm trying to get away. Every now and then I do a black eyeliner, but I'm trying to get away from that. I think it's really harsh looking, especially as we start to age, if you don't put it on just right. And sometimes I don't put it on just right. The next thing that I have from Sephora, I have a lot of these in my cart already. It is their lip gloss, and they have changed the packaging from what I bought last year. It says glossed on it. This is the color 100, which is busy, and it is just a really nice pink, like a mauvey pink. And this is what I am wearing today. Put some extra on, show you. It is not sticky and it is very creamy, and I like this a lot, which is why I have a lot of colors in my cart. These are only $12, and then you get the 30% off. I do have that layered on top of this. And let me find where I wrote it down so I tell you the name, because there's no way I can read it. Tarte Marajuka Lip Cream in Mauve. I'm like, I did all this, so there's no way. I can't see that. I did all this early. But again, just a really soft, neutral pink tone. And this is also, it feels really, really good. It's very creamy, very smooth. It feels really good. Okay, I forgot an item from Sephora. That are these, that is these cleansing wipes. I really, really like these. I get the coconut scent. This is is what they look like. I always have these stocked up, and I get the ones that have the texture on them if I can find them. Sometimes they're out of that. I don't use these really as makeup removers anymore. I used to bring these for travel, and that would be all I would use, and it really does do a good job of getting off waterproof eye makeup and all your foundation, and it does a really good job. But I have found a better cleansing duo that I'm going to share with you in a moment. What I use these for mostly is like if I'm out gardening and I get hot and I just want to refresh a little bit. But they are good in a pinch, especially like you're traveling, you're on an airplane, you want to get that makeup off, it's a long flight. These are fabulous. So moving back to Charlotte Tilbury, no, that wasn't what we were on. We were on Tarte. We were not on Charlotte Tilbury. I have Charlotte Tilbury just to share with you too. I have the Tarte Shape Tape, and I get the miniatures of them because it takes me so long to use these up. And this is the only one I did not write down. It's porcelain beige. I could read it. I didn't write down the color of, but this stuff is absolutely fabulous. Usually I have white raccoon circles under my eyes, but I still like to use a little bit of concealer to help to brighten up. So I do buy these in the small size, but if you use a lot of concealer, I really, really recommend this one. The next thing from Tarte is, I've showed you this before in a favorites video, and I don't know when, but is the Tarte In Bloom Tartelette palette. I'm trying not to blind you here, but the colors are just, they're fabulous. They're very neutral, and I really like this palette, and it smells really good too. It smells like chocolate. It smells like chocolate. It's a fabulous, fabulous palette. So continuing with Tarte, I am very fair. Surprise! I am very fair. It is not easy for me to find bronzers that work, and I got, not this particular one, I got one in a Sephora birthday gift. I don't know when it was, but it finally broke. I hit pan this year, and it was plastic, and it finally broke. This is like in a little faux leather where it just opens up like that. Again, try not to blind you. This is Park Avenue Princess, and if you are fair like me, I think you can probably use this. So the way I apply this is to where anywhere that the sun would naturally hit my face. So I do a little bit on my forehead, a little touch on my nose, a little touch on the cheeks, and a little touch on my chin. And I've been enjoying these makeup videos. I am wearing less makeup. Well, I'm actually wearing more makeup on my face, way less on my eyes, but I have color to my face now. This is something I am going to be using all year long from now on. It was something I only used in the summertime if I self-tanned, because I do not self-tan my face or tan my face. I always have high SPF and a hat on, so this is great if you're fair. So continuing on with that theme there, I have, and I meant to bring out the unopened one to show you, but I have from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. And did I write down my color? No, I did not. I will put it down below if I can't see it. This is a fabulous, fabulous contour stick. It is fabulous. This also, if you are pale, let me swatch this for you. It's creamy. If you're pale, it's fabulous. Blend that in, show you. But I did not think I could get away with wearing contour and wearing bronzer, and I can. This is a great, it's the second shade from the lightest. One is like banana, it's the next shade up, but I will link it down below. This I do from here to here on each side. I do up here, and then I do around the jawline, and it is amazing what contour will do for your face. It changes the look, especially when you're so fair and your foundation is so fair, it's kind of like I pull all the color out of my face when I put on my foundation and then kind of add it back in with products like this. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury one. This one is also very good. Let's see if there's enough product on here to show you. It is way darker. There's the other one that I just did, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury one. So this one I would use in the summertime. This probably won't get any, I haven't used it this fall, and this is what these are handy for. I haven't used it this fall, but you can see they're next to each other blended out, and see the difference with the Anastasia to the Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte's just a little bit too dark for me. Oh, and while I'm doing that, I meant to do this. Let's do this. Where did I put the other lipstick? How do I lose things on my own desk right in front of myself? Okay, I don't know, but I do. The lipstick from Tarte. Let's swatch that now that the hand is clean. There is that color. And the lip gloss from Sephora. And I think these go very nicely together. Lip gloss, Tarte, Sephora. See, it's a good color. That's what I brought these out for too. I do like these for, I do like them, clearly. So let's move on to some more Charlotte Tilbury. I picked up the Pillow Talk set last year, and you get a lip liner and you get the lipstick, and the color that I got is just, it's Pillow Talk. So swatch this for you. This has been one of my most used colors all summer. I have just loved this. I'm just doing, especially when I'm not filming, my makeup is so light and I just think it looks so much better. I was wearing way too much makeup, way too much makeup. There is the color, very pretty peachy nude, and let's do the lip liner. There's the lip liner next to it. But I think it's a great deal. And if you have lots of lipsticks like I do, it's gonna last you a long time, even if you are wearing it all the time like me. And then I also picked up the Pillow Talk, the lip gloss, and I just rubbed those off, which would have been nice to show them together, but I rubbed them off, but show it to you. Really pretty, nude, neutral. Really, really like that. And then my daughter gave me this for my birthday, and it is the hyaluronic acid, where do I have that written down? Hyaluronic lipstick balm, and the color is also Pillow Talk. These have some names. I will put this next to the gloss so you can see it. See them next to each other. It's darker. Really pretty shade though. Really like that one. I don't like her eyeshadow palettes. I have purchased those in the past and I just don't find that the pigment works for me and my skin for whatever reason. I picked this up in Boston. It is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting powder. It did not come with any kind of a little powder puffs, but I have some little ones that I picked up from Amazon, and this is just great for travel because I usually use for my powder a giant Chanel loose powder, which is just, it's too big to bring with you. So this is really good for traveling or for your handbag, whatever it may be. So I have one more lip product for you, and that is from Gucci, and the color is Love is Better. I love their packaging, and I think this is a great time to like experiment and like pick up something from a brand like Charlotte Tilbury or Gucci, or somebody that maybe you haven't tried before. Sephora, maybe maybe you're into the really upper brands. Try a Sephora product. But this one is a deep wine color. This is one of my favorite shades to wear in the wintertime when my skin is super fair. I think it looks better. I don't think this looks very good on me with a tan, there it is. Really pretty shade. I love their packaging. I love the little roses. Okay, moving on. So the next thing is blush. And as I have showed you the cream contours, the liquid contours, I either use a liquid or a cream blush, and they're all from NARS. This is the one that I use the most. I bought some kits last year when they had some holiday kits. If I find anything similar to that, I'll link it down below. All the colors worked on me, and I was like, there's no way, this is not gonna work. But I don't know if they have those out, so I wanted to bring out one that I know that they have. And I just think it just works, creams and just works so much better on my skin. And I love this color. It is the color Orgasm, and it is not too much. It's, you can barely see it there. See what I mean? It's not too much. And I'm putting a lot on, trying to show you the color. It's very light. It's a very shimmery coral pink. Really, really pretty color. So I like that one a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you two more face products, and no, more face products. I have more face products. I was gonna share the cleansers, but let's do the face stuff first. So eyebrows. I have used pencils for many years. I really like the Dior Show pencil. It's great. I have used the Benefit pencil, but my favorite thing is from Benefit, and it is called Gimme Brow. And I have gone through so many of these. It is a tiny little mascara wand, and you just brush it through your eyebrows, and it instantly fills in any sparse little spots that you might have, puts the color back in. You know, there's many colors, but it gives you some extra color. When you're very fair and have very fair hair, color is great. But I love these. Very natural looking, and it lasts quite a while too. I love these. I just opened a brand new one. For your eyes, I love this primer. It is from Urban Decay, and you know, maybe I wasn't using primer when I tried the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows, and I wonder if I still have a palette, because if I do, I'm going to try it with the primer. It makes all the difference in the world, in my opinion, on how my eye makeup goes on. This one is the anti-aging potion, and just unscrews like this, and there's a little wand, which is nice because you used to squeeze it out on your finger, so this way you're not touching it, but you just rub it over each eyelid, let it dry, and then be amazed at how good your eyeshadow will adhere. You'll have a lot more color. For mascara, my favorite mascara of the moment for probably a couple of years now is this YSL Lash Clash. This is fabulous. I love this. You don't have to use a primer under it. It has a really good wand, a really good brush there, and it really does amplify your lashes. And they have, this is one that I picked up last year, but they do have a pack of 2, and I think that's fabulous bargain to get with sale. And okay, oh, one more from Gucci. Forgot to share this. This is their pressed powder, and it's so pretty. I love their packaging. I think their bronzers look so beautiful, but they're too dark for me. They're too dark for me. But this is what you get there. And then I don't have the powder. Oh, I do have the powder puff. I took it out of a different one. Oh no. This is the ones that I bought from Sephora. I guess I replaced the one that was Sephora from Amazon that I was telling you earlier that Charlotte Tilbury didn't come with. But this one is in the color Natural 00. So fair. Imagine that. For eyes, I love these palettes. I love these palettes. I was so good on the last VIB sale. I bought very little things, but I had hit pan and completely broken. This is from Fenty Beauty, color number 1. I completely broke one of the shades, and the dark brown is gone. So I did pick this up in the last sale, and here is the new one. This one I travel with all the time. I love these colors, and really neat that you can hook them together. And it takes me a second to figure this out, but because I don't do that very often, but yeah. So you can hook two different palettes together. Okay, I didn't do a good job of that, but you can hook them together. You just need to pay more attention than I am doing. And then I also picked up number 9, and this is a little bit of a departure for me with the very, very rich colors, but I have been using this fall, and I've really been enjoying it. Really, really pretty colors. So talk about foundation. I have been struggling to find a really good foundation, and I have been buying Chanel and Dior for many years. They discontinue whatever it is that I have over and over again. It's gone. The whole formulation's gone. Everything has changed. I find that very, very frustrating. Last year, I believe it was last year, I found this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and here it is. I love this. This one is in the color, did I write this one down? I did. It is in, I wrote it down, I didn't write the color. Oh, 1N0. I can read that. Okay, 1N0. But this is fabulous. I'm going to show it to you on the back of my hand. I still have a little bit of lipstick there. Let me take that off. It's a fabulous formulation. When I saw matte, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't need things, you know, settling into fine lines and showing all of that. I'm like, I don't know about matte. It's not matte like, I don't think it's matte. They say it is. It's not like where you're gonna look totally flat with no glow or anything to you. So that is that. Rub that in, show you that it's not really matte. There. But it's really good. And I can count on one hand twice in my entire life has my husband ever complimented my makeup. One was on a Gucci lipstick, which is sold out, or I would have shared it with you. And the second was on this foundation. He was like, your skin absolutely looks amazing. I cannot recommend this enough. It's fabulous. And what I have been doing when I've been doing the self-tanner in the summertime is I mix a little bit of a darker shade. And I have this Makeup Forever HD, and the color on this is 2N26. And I will just put a pump of this, and you will see it does not go with my skin tone. It's way too dark. But when I mix that with my regular foundation, I can get a more of a tanned look on my face, because it's fake. There's no tan on my face. But I like that they come in this miniature size, because if you're investing in an extra foundation, I don't want to pay for a full price bottle, and this one was almost out, so this is one I picked up in the last sale. And so now on to lips for hydration. I cannot recommend these enough. It is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Treatment, and this one is in like the vanilla. They had some holiday sets last year that had these little miniature ones. I'm not sure if they still have these or not. Last year when my mom was in the hospital, I went to visit her, and her whole bottom lip was just like so flaky, and I was gently, you know, helping her get it off. My dad's like, don't make her bleed. I'm like, trust me. I have so much dry skin. Trust me. But from the hospital room, I ordered this and had it sent to his house. And the next time I was there, her lips were totally healed. And yeah, he put it on her just at nighttime. I use it all the time. I usually use it in the morning when I'm getting ready, and at night, once in a while during the day. But I cannot recommend this enough. If you had seen my poor mama's lips and then seen them afterwards, you would be a believer. It's like amazing stuff. And the next thing I want to share with you is from Beauty Blender. I love Beauty Blender. This is the set that I got last year during the sale. One of the blenders is what I'm currently using. It comes with, I'll insert a picture of what the set looks like this year. I'm definitely picking it up if it's still available when I can shop. But it comes with 3 beauty blenders, 2 beauty blender cleansers, and it comes with this little cleansing tool. See the little bumps on that? Come on, show the bumps. But yeah, there we go. There we go. See the little bumps to help clean that. I love using a beauty blender. It's fabulous. So now I'm going to tell you why I don't really like to use these anymore, even when I'm traveling. I double cleanse. Again, watching tons and tons and tons of makeup videos. I discovered this actually last year. I have a giant one of these, but I didn't bring it out because it's goopy and I use it every day. But these little ones are fabulous for travel. This is the Elemis Cleansing Balm, and this is awesome. My favorite one is the Rose. It smells really good. The Rose is sold out almost all the time. This one doesn't smell bad. It's maybe a tiny bit medicinal, but it doesn't smell bad. But when I am ready to take my makeup off, I just take a little pea-sized drop and I rub it between both fingers and I put it on dry skin to start. And it feels good. It is like so soothing. It actually truly just feels good. And I start working, and then once I get to my eyes, then I start adding in water and start removing that eye makeup and get that all off, rinse it off. And then the second part of my cleansing that I do is with First Aid Beauty, and it is the Pure Skin Face Cleanser. I adore this. I stocked up on this in travel sizes, medium travel sizes for if I have a checked bag. This is the size that I keep next to my sink. This on its own does a fabulous job of removing waterproof eye makeup and removing all of the makeup, and it is so easy on your skin. I have the most sensitive skin on the planet, I feel like sometimes. I'm sure some of you feel the exact same way. So sensitive. This is really, really soothing. And speaking of sensitive skin, the last thing I'm going to share with you is also from First Aid Beauty, and that is the Ultra Repair Cream. I have giant jars of these. I have tubes of these. I have so many of these. I will travel with this and I will put it in my purse and use it as a hand cream, because you know, when you are using public bathrooms, the soap is not what you would have at home and it's extremely drying. So this is fabulous for that. This one is almost gone, but I love this. It's soothing. It does not irritate my skin. It does not break me out at all. But I hope this was somewhat helpful. I've been watching these videos too to get some ideas about some possible new products that I want to pick up during the sale. I hope you have an amazing day today. Take care. Bye-bye.